Hello, friends. Dr. Nancy Trimbley here, putting the power and knowledge of your health back in your hands. Today, we're talking about what to do if you start to feel like you're getting ill or somebody around you is ill. And I've got some stuff in my basket right here that I'll share with you. I just walked around the house and I picked this stuff up. So you should have this stuff at your house too. One thing you should have is some kind of red light device, whether it's a handheld device or a wrap. I recently did a YouTube video on inexpensive red light therapy devices. One of them looks similar to this. It was $99. It's not going to, well, it might change your life. It is not going to do a lot of things that this TerraQuant Solo will do, but this one costs $3,000. So you can get one for under $100 that will help you when you feel like you're getting ill. And this is how. Most often in our human lives, we encounter germs through our mucous membranes, our nose and our mouth. So when you get exposed, very often these lymph nodes will be fighting the fight, making white blood cells and eating up germs. And then those white cells that eat the germs, they sometimes engulf the germs, and then the body has to get rid of that. So that's why your lymph nodes swell, because that's where the white blood cells are being made, one of the places in our bodies. But that's where all of that gunk is accumulating, the dead bacteria or virus and the expensed white blood cells. So in order to help your body continue to fight, you want to clear those lymph nodes. So you have large lymph nodes here, a small chain of lymph nodes on the sides of your neck over that muscle there. And then you have another set of lymph nodes here and in your armpits too. So what I suggest you do with your red light, if it's a handheld dealio like what I have in my hand, you want to pump some of these lymph nodes right here, right above your collarbone. There's a little V of soft tissue. That's where they are. So you want to use your red light therapy device, pump it like this for a couple of minutes, 2 minutes, watch the clock. And then you want to swipe down, like use some pressure here, like you're pulling the tissue, pulling the fluid through the lymph system down from your chin into those lymph nodes. I'm pulling, I'm using pressure. You can see my neck is getting slightly red because I'm pulling on my skin. Then you want to hold the red light device here. Maybe do a little pumping here, right where that lymph node is. And even though, knock on wood, I am not ill and not fighting anything out, knock on wood one more time, but I can still feel it right there. And that's what you want to be using your red light on. That's exactly the node, the lymph node, that's channeling the lymph fluid. And you want to help that, get rid of that like a sponge. You want to pull it from that lymph node, can hold it steady there, can do a little pumping like as if it is a sponge and you're trying to sponge out some of that lymph fluid. If you have a sinus cold issue going on, you can hold your red light laser, your red light therapy device on the sore spots and pull from there too, because all of this inflammation, all of that excess fluid wants to get out of your sinuses and get to your lymph system. You're just helping it along. And when you're moving that lymph, it helps your body to heal and recover much more quickly. So remember, a red light is a natural thing. It is a wavelength. The sun has wavelengths. We're just channeling a specific wavelength to a specific spot. It is not dangerous. Not dangerous at all. And along that same line, if it is an upper respiratory, like a lung thing or a sinus thing, you want to get this supplement called Air Power. It is from Nature's Way, Air Power. I've done a separate video on this. Air Power, what this does is it opens up the lymph channels. It liquefies the gunk so your body can move it out of the sinuses and the upper lungs more quickly. This will help you get over a sinus issue or a cough way faster. Speaking of the lungs, you can also use your red light device on your upper lungs. And this is where the wrap can come in more easily because you can just lay it on yourself. It helps with inflammation, helps with discomfort. Um, the other thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to kill these germs. A great way to do it is, now this is a doTERRA roll-on. This is tea tree oil. Has a roller on the top. You can just roll it over your lymph nodes, over your cheeks. You can just roll it right on the skin. It's absorbed into the skin. Tea tree oil is a great germ killer. You can use this every day just because you're walking around amongst other humans. You can use it as a preventative. Let's see. Another way to kill germs. I've got a few supplements here. You don't have to have all of these, but I would have at least one of these. This is red marine algae by Pure Planet. This one is great for virus. Olive leaf factors from American. It's called Olive Factor. This is olive leaf extract. This is for viruses. This is amazing stuff. You have to take it with a full meal though. You have to take it with a full meal or else it will make you feel very pukey. I'm telling you. So just take it as directed on the bottle. The other thing to kill germs, this one I love. I travel with this one everywhere because it's so easy to take. Grapefruit seed extract is super powerful to kill germs. It's easy to take. You can take it with a meal, without a meal. It doesn't matter. Share it with your friends. We keep a bottle open at the office. So if somebody comes in and they're sick, or if a lot of people are sick, which can happen, we all take a dose of this grapefruit seed extract. This is by Nutrabiotic grapefruit seed extract. Now, speaking of essential oils, oregano oil is very powerful on killing viruses. If you just have your dropper bottle, your 15 milliliter dropper bottle, you can either put some in hot water. Ooh, super hard to take though. Or if you have empty capsules, you can buy just empty gelatin capsules and put some drops, put 4 or 5 drops in a capsule. Then you can just swallow it. Oregano oil is very powerful on its own. If you combine oregano oil with clove oil and thyme, clove, oregano, and thyme, the three of them together are synergistically more powerful, meaning they multiply their power. All of them alone kill viruses and germs. Together, they are even more powerful. So you can combine those three, put the drops in a gelatin capsule, swallow that. If you have any kind of upper respiratory cold, vitamin C, I like to say 500 milligrams every 2 hours. This is 500 milligrams. I love ester C. It is buffered. It doesn't mess with your stomach. Easy to take every 2 hours. I have vitamin D. This is my favorite vitamin D, the AG1 D3 plus K2. It is liquid drops. This is my favorite. This is what budged my stubborn vitamin D levels up. Your vitamin D level has to be high. Don't listen to the normal that comes out on your blood test. It's 80 to 100 is optimal. When you're over 100, that's too much. But under 80, you're in jeopardy. So keep your vitamin D, your blood vitamin D levels high. 80. If your medical doctor, nurse practitioner says, oh, you're just fine when you're at 40, oh, hell no. Ooh, I don't know if I could say that, but heck no. Oh, heck no. If you have a tummy upset and you can't tolerate swallowing pills or anything, use colloidal silver. This is sovereign silver. Silver kills germs. I just talked to somebody recently that's having a surgery. The stitches they'll be using are infused with silver. So finally, conventional medical model is finding out about this. It's just antiseptic. And you can it's just like water. So just read the label directions. It'll tell you exactly how to take this for prevention or when you're trying to recover from something. And I think that's all I have right here. I know it was a lot, but just keep this stuff at your house because you never know. You never know when you're going to need it. Every home should have a red light therapy device. I've been saying this for decades, and finally the availability and the price has made it accessible. So get one that's handheld like this. I think that's the most reasonable, or the most applicable to use, in multiple different kinds of situations. And watch my video about the at-home red therapy devices. Take some notes on all the other stuff I talked about, and be well. Bye for now.